As a Chelsea fan, the joy that I'm having now has actually made me to be speechless. Now let's be sincere to ourselves. 80% of Chelsea fans expect us to win the match yesterday against PSG due to the fact that PSG are better and experienced players than Chelsea. Looking at the lineup yesterday that Enzo Maresca did, we all were complaining that he's making a big mistake by putting James at midfield and Malo Gusto in defense. Now I'm glad to see that Maresca shocked us yesterday because his plan actually worked. I really don't know how Maresca did it. Besides, it looks like a dream. I could not believe my eye that Chelsea actually playing and pressing PSG yesterday. Now let's give our manager some credit. Remember, last year Enzo Maresca was coaching Leicester, the championship. He was labeled as a championship coach and inexperienced coach. When we signed Enzo Maresca, people said that we are going to fail. Now just imagine, under Enzo Maresca first year as a Chelsea manager, I've won 2 trophies. Not just won 2 trophies, they have broken 2 records. There's nothing that nobody will tell me. Enzo Maresca is a world-class manager as it stands now. Now let's talk about the match we played PSG yesterday. Now, how did we win the match? What tactics did we use? Now, in my previous videos, I stated that the art of PSG football is in their midfield and they love to press. We didn't even give them breathing space to do their rubbish in yesterday's match. All our starting 11 were absolutely incredible in yesterday's match. Now, there are some few players I would like to point out in their performance yesterday. Number 1 on my list is Malo Gusto. Now, I must say the truth. During a month back, I was suggesting that Chelsea should sell Malo Gusto because the guy have been underperforming. But yesterday, Malo Gusto proved me wrong. Malo Gusto was on fire. Even Nuno Mendes could not even pocket Malo Gusto. Gusto automatically destroyed Nuno Mendes at that left back. This is the Malo Gusto of last season. This is the reason why we signed Malo Gusto at the first place. If Malo Gusto keep this form for next season, then defenders are going to hear it out. Now, before I was suggesting that Malo Gusto should be sold, but as it stands now, Malo Gusto is one of our valuable players, and selling him will be a big mistake. I'm moving on to the next player, which is Enzo Fernandez. I know that many people have been criticizing Enzo Fernandez in the previous season that he's not living up to his expectation, cannot defend, he's too slow, pass is not accurate. But let me remind you, Enzo Fernandez is adapting to Enzo Maresca's style of playing. So you don't expect Enzo Fernandez to do what he normally does before. Besides that, Enzo Fernandez still gave a good performance yesterday. And looking at this guy's passion, the way he plays for Chelsea, this guy truly loves our club. I remember when we wanted to sign Enzo Fernandez at Benfica. It was not even up to the price of 100 million. Just because Benfica didn't want to sell him, he put a 100 million price tag on Enzo Fernandez's head. So our owners are still in love with the player. They'll still risk it all and get him. Benfica was insisting that Enzo Fernandez should not be sold, but Enzo Fernandez had a desire to play for Chelsea. And mind you, Chelsea were struggling in that season. Chelsea were finding it difficult to win games. They were not even in the top 4 race anymore. But Enzo Fernandez still chose to come to Chelsea because he believed in our project. He believed in the future of Chelsea Football Club. He believed that he can win a trophy at Chelsea, and his dream has finally come to pass. The vision is a reality now. A few years back, Enzo Fernandez won the World Cup with Argentina. Now we have won the FIFA Club World Cup with Chelsea. He is a double champion. We Chelsea fans, we must give some respect to Enzo Fernandez too, because this guy passion peaks. Now the next on my list is Moise Keando. There is no debate. Moise Keando is the best defensive midfielder in the world. You know, when I was watching the match yesterday, I was just laughing at some certain PSG midfielder because Keando was all over the place. He didn't even give them breathing space to do their rubbish. Let me tell you, in a match, if Keando did not receive a yellow card, that means Moise Keando have lost his form, because any match Moise Keando play, he must collect a yellow card due to his aggressive marking. That is what we love about Moise Keando, because he plays at his full strength. He drops a maximum effort on the pitch. As it stands now, Moise Keando and Enzo Fernandez price tag have totally vanished because nobody is talking about their price tag anymore. Right now, they are worth it. These are the 2 best midfielders partnership in the world right now. They totally dismantled PSG defense and midfield yesterday. Now the next on my list is Corella. Now you see Moise Keando and Marco Corella. They can start in any big team in the world, any country team in the world, because these 2 players are unbenchable. You can't play a game and don't put Corella in defense. That is not possible. There is no single Chelsea match that Corella have played he was turned off, he was lost in the match. Corella always reminds us in every match he is the guy for that job. And I'm highly pleased with Corella's performance yesterday. Now the next on my list is Joao Pedro, because if you take a look at Joao Pedro's situation at Chelsea right now, it's like a dream. When I mean dream, it's like a dream of the night. Just few weeks ago, this guy was in holiday He haven't even spent 1 month at Chelsea. He joined Chelsea a week ago. I've already scored 3 goals and won a major trophy. His interview, Chelsea signed him. He said that he came to Chelsea to come and win trophy, and he has already won the trophy. I'm still one of the people that doubted Joao Pedro's signing, but he has still proved me wrong again. As it stands now, Delap is in hot seat. Because if Delap is playing for Chelsea now, all Delap thought would be him leave a good performance. Because if Delap did not perform well, then Joao Pedro will definitely overshadow him. Because as it stands now, the top 9 spots in Chelsea is already on fire. Because the battle between Joao Pedro and Delap, as it stands now, performance at Chelsea now, he is definitely going to be benching Delap next season. Even when Delap enters the match yesterday, he still do some damage to PSG goalkeeper. As to show the kind of quality striker Chelsea already has as a team. Now, the last but not the least, let's talk about Cole Palmer. Now, I want to address Chelsea fans. Many players' future is actually Cole Palmer's past. As it stands now, Cole Palmer have won the Champions League, the Premier League, and the Super Cup, but he was not satisfied with those trophies due to the fact that he didn't contribute in those matches. He stated that winning a trophy with Chelsea is worth it because he will definitely contribute more. And in the match, Palmer actually contributes. Nuno Mendes could not even lock Cole Palmer. None of them could even lock him. Just imagine Cole Palmer scoring 2 goals in the same spot. So if you look at Cole Palmer, Palmer is like a slow player, but you can't mark him, you can't lock him. No matter what you do, you can't shut Cole Palmer down because he definitely finds a way to deliver. Next season is going to be very tough and interesting because more players are still coming. Jamie Gittins is warming up. Estavo Williams is warming up. There is something I want to say. If Rodrigo knows what is good for him and his career, he should better reconsider of reducing his salary and contact Chelsea, because as it stands now, Chelsea is the only reasonable destination for Rodrigo as it stands. And let me remind you all, Chelsea winning the FIFA Club World Cup have actually breaking many records. Now, here are the records Chelsea have broken. Chelsea are the first club in the world to win the new format of the FIFA Club World Cup. Chelsea are the first club in Europe to win this competition. Chelsea are the first club in the Premier League to win this competition. Chelsea are the only club, when I mean only, the first and only club to win the FIFA Club World Cup, both old and new formats. Chelsea are still the youngest squad to win this competition. I pity for people that still underrate Chelsea. Now let me remind, more news and updates are coming about Chelsea transfer news because we are not done yet in the transfer market. So if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can stay updated on the latest Chelsea updates. See you on my next video.